Hello everyone, I'm the Grim Reader, and today I'm gonna tell you a very weird and scary story that happened to me and my brother, which is with us on the phone today. Say hello.
Hello.
Well, yesterday my brother and I were on Facebook and chatting like we do a lot, and as you can see on the screen right now, the answers and the text that it's in Danish because, as you know, I'm from Denmark. And we were having a conversation when all of a sudden something strange and odd happened. I don't know if you guys out there believe in glitch in the matrix, time glitch, or parallel universes, but I do, and my brother believe in parallel universes as well, maybe, perhaps. So when this thing happened to us, we were like, what just happened? None of us can explain this phenomenon that happened yesterday. I have no explanations. My brother has no explanation. And it's not a prank because none of us will go to the extent of making a prank this big or this long. It takes too much time. Ain't that right?
Yeah, no, that would just be stupid. Too much work for just one prank.
Yeah, exactly. And well, of course, when I got all these weird messages that I'm going to show you in a minute, I contacted my brother and asked him what the hell was he doing because it makes no sense. Then, as you will see at the end of this, he finally replied. Well, I think we should just jump into the video. What do you say?
Yeah. Start at the beginning.
Yeah. All right. So I asked my brother this. I just heard an old classic, bro. And I am the blue one and he is the white one. And he answered, what did you hear? What? And then I answered, diesel with chill pill. Then I answered, diesel, chill pill, non-live version. And I said that because I only heard the live version, so I heard the non-live version yesterday. Then he suddenly texted 38, 2. And that kind of blew me away, and I was like, huh? And then he replied in the same way, huh? And then I asked, are you copying me? What do you mean by 38 and 2? Then he said, 26, 89. Who doesn't like Jesper and the fat chestnuts? And at that time I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
You high, bro? What the hell?
Yeah, it. And then he's just replied, look at the white potatoes and kiss a, what do you call that? A head tablet for a tablet for your headache called in Danish called a Panodil. And I'm sorry, I do not know the word for that one. But anyway, then
Yeah, I
he,
know. It's like it's medicine for headache. I know the English words.
yeah, yeah, it's that medicine, And he asked me, and then he tells me to kiss one. I was like, are you for real? And then he suddenly typed,
Aspirin, kiss an aspirin.
thank you, aspirin, yeah, sure. And then he typed, yippee, another masochistic big animal bear?
What? No, platypus bear.
Sorry, my English is a little rusty today. A platypus bear.
Platypus bear.
And and as you guys may know, There's no such thing as a platypus bear. With the
I know
word.
you know what a platypus bear is, and it's masochistic. Like it gets turned on if you hit it. You know?
Yeah,
It's horny.
totally. Well, as I was just thinking he was watching some comedy or maybe a stand-up show because I didn't get any of this. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? None of that what you're writing make any sense. I don't know what this stuff is. Well, I wish this was the end of it, but no. Continue on by sending me some emojis, as you can see. And in total, there is 135 poop emojis. And I'm just gonna scroll down so you guys can.
135 ice cream emojis.
Yes. And then, as you just saw on the screen, I scrolled down to a lot of them, and then I was like, dude, what's wrong with you? And this was his only reply, a crying emoji. I was feeling a little bad because I was like, are you crying or are you joking? Then I said to him, I don't know what in heaven's name you're talking about. And then the weirdest thing continued to happen. Then he said, my frozen pizza has bad breath. And can you polish Lena's paw? And then I asked,
Fuck Lena.
I don't know. I was thinking the same thing. Who the fuck is Lena? And who's.
Why does she have paws?
Yeah, sounds like a woman's name, but a woman has hands.
It's a Danish woman's name.
Yeah,
Sounds like she's like 68 or something.
like an old lady. Well, then I asked, what is all this? And then he said, there's no excuse for throwing my beanbag and earmark in the bottle dispenser. Nice toes. That is what Bertram says to his imaginary friend, high pressure washer. There will be a lot of poop emojis, or as my brother says, chocolate soft ice emojis, and I'll just scroll down so you don't have to watch every 135 of them. And then all of a sudden he sent me this GIF or whatever it's called of dancing llamas on a piece of toast, I think.
It's a grilled cheese sandwich.
It's a grilled fucking cheese sandwich with dancing llamas on it. And I didn't even notice this until last night when I was laying in bed with my wife. We were just about to go to sleep when I called my brother up and well, you will find out. Well, I'll just keep scrolling down. See you in just 1 second. And I almost forgot Bradley, this piece of bread with a butter right in its forehead. I have.
Weird enough in the first place to send a gift with toast and some butter, but that's the creepiest fucking looking toast ever.
Yeah.
Just look at his eyes. It's just.
Yeah. I have no explanation for this one. It's,
No, that's creepy shit, man.
yeah. And then he sent me this gif of a sausage winking.
Sensual sausage.
A what?
A sensual sausage.
Yeah. With some bacon, and it's a nice looking meal, except for the sausage. It's kind of creepy, winking at me. And then, now, I must tell you at this point, now the very weird thing was. Sorry about that. If you heard anything, was siren and at the end of my brother's phone. Well, at this point in the conversation, things really started to get weird. I mean, really weird. If not that llama gif or the bread gif or even the sausage gif was weird enough, and all
Weird
the
enough in the first place, right? But it gets creepier, man.
it gets a lot creepier. Just hold on 1 second. It gets a whole lot of creepier. All right. Then he starts to say, life life is a shared narrative we all agree to believe. And then a gif of some maybe disciples or I don't know saying, "Speak to us, master. Speak to us." And I was trying to reply to the first one. I was like, "Hey, associate relaxer." Yeah, it's like something I say in Danish. Then he asked me, "Can you keep up?" Nope. Cause time lick us like a salt rock in White Russia. I'm completely off, I said. This is gibberish you're typing. I'm not listening, you punk. No.
Yo, Clubhouse.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean Belarus. I'm sorry for saying it wrong and call it White Russia. Then he starts to say, "No, because you missed the first." And then I said, "The tree is a blanket you don't want to swim in." It's a black joke humor, I say in Danish. And then my brother says, "The first that was there." And I said, "I don't know what it is." Sorry, can't you see? We are all it, and it's not. And then he spelled wrong, and it's not us. We are floating at a time where the ocean closes around us, and to which we can only awe after the prophecy's erection. The fallen tongues of another emperor's fell as symbol. Slave screams for the forgotten's graveyard. And then I ask, "What is it you're writing from?" If we forget, I don't know.
Sounds like from some demonic Bible or something, or something Edgar Allan Poe would write. Really gothic.
Yeah,
Dark.
yeah. And then he writes, "If we forget, then he can take you in the nightmare's birthplace." And then I said, "I don't know what it is." The demon's nest, Lilith's ovary of creatures from strange worlds, follow me, or forever forgotten. At that time, I was like, my wife was sitting next to me. No, wait a minute. Before that, I sent him two emojis, and then I asked, "What the? Are you feeling okay, little man?" And then he wrote, "Whispers in the dark." And then the weirdness does not stop there. As you might have noticed, I scrolled down from some audio files, and that is the most weird part of all of this.
Yeah, like the text and all that, and the ice cream emojis. That was weird. That was just what the hell. So these recordings, it just doesn't make sense, man. This creeps me out.
Yeah, and I will tell you in a minute why, but let's just listen to what the audios are. Are you ready? Are you ready for this, bro? Oh, and I must say to you guys out there, yes, you can see I'm riding with my brother. You can see it here, and I have protected his identity and his profile pictures because he wants to be anonymous. So where you guys cannot look him up. But just remember that this is my little brother that I'm writing to. This is our message conversation you can see here. It's very, very important. Alright. Enough chit chat. Let's just listen to those voice recordings. That was the first one. When I listened to that, it scared me, and I was thinking that my brother was pranking me, because I have a tendency of getting a little impatient when I write to people, and I thought he was just making fun of me. But that was not the case, was it?
No, no, I didn't prank you, man. I thought you were pranking me.
Yeah. Well, let's just play the next one. Yeah. That was creepy as hell.
Some weird laugh.
Yeah. And at this point, I was convinced that this was my brother sending these clips to me, making fun of me, pranking me, laughing. Um, as well, I'm not gonna say anything. Let's just play the next one and let's just talk afterwards. Yeah. I I don't know what to say about this one.
Oh man, sounds like a gorilla or something.
Yeah. Like, I thought he was mimicking a gorilla or breathing very heavily in the microphone. It's just straight up weird, and I couldn't understand why he was doing this. I did not know why he was writing those things to me or why he was sending those clips to me. Well, maybe the next one. Let's just play. I I I I don't get speechless very easily, but this one,
What does that even mean, man?
yeah. Then at this point, I was thinking he was sitting very close to the microphone and just, pointing his teeth out and making that noise just for fun. Anyway, let's play the next one. When I heard that one, I thought he was crying or something like that. Or crying, maybe still pranking me? Doesn't sound like a cry to you, bro.
No,
No?
no, it sounds. I can't really explain. Not like a cry, but like some kind of sinister giggle.
Yeah, it could be.
Like you're bad shit crazy, man.
Yeah. Well, then the next audio file came in, and yeah, make it up for yourself, guys. And when I got this one, I was thinking, now you're just breathing down to the microphone. Uh, and like, why? Well, um, I don't know what to say, frankly.
No,
Um,
it's weird. Where all these coming from, right?
yeah. Well, the last one, yeah. I I'd rather not say anything. Let's just hear it and make it out for yourself.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah,
Horrible, man. What? Who are you torturing?
exactly.
What's happening?
Well, when I got that audio, I was thinking the same thing. What the hell is happening? And that's why I wrote to him. Are you feeling good? And then he's like, whispers in the dark. What do you mean? And then I was like, wait, what? When I got the last one, that's why I wrote to him, because that freaked me the fuck out, to say the least. It freaked me out so bad. My wife was listening at the same time, and she looked at me and she had, what is he doing? And I just looked at her and said, I don't know. I I I have absolutely no idea. And when he asked me, what do you mean? I said, all those sound files. I can call after one, to make a little joke out of it. Are you drunk? Like, really drunk, bro? And he's like, no, I'm fine. What are you talking about? Should I call after someone? Then I said, what are you talking about? Those three awesome emojis. Then I asked him, what is the meaning with those sound files and all that text? Or those messages you sent today? Then he asked, huh? Because at that time, bro, you were confused, yeah?
Yeah, very confused.
And you will find out in a minute why he was so confused. And then I just replied, yeah. And then he said, you wrote to me last. Just heard an old classic, bro. Then I said, no, you wrote all types of things and sent me those poop chocolate soft ice emojis or whatever. Then he's like, no. And I'm like, yes, I have proof. And as you can say, he said, fuck you on about. I'm like, 2 seconds. And then I took a screenshot, as you can see, and I sent it to him. And this one, and that one, and that one. And I sent one of those emojis. This was from my phone, that's why the emojis are small. And then he said, what the fuck? It's not on mine. And as you can see, he sent me a screenshot of his phone, and there is nothing except for whispers in the dark. The thing you can see at the top of here, it's me writing to him what kind of classic I just heard. It was Diesel Chill Pill, non-live version. He did not see that at the time, but then he took a screenshot and there was nothing, absolutely nothing. It's like we haven't been writing for hours. Not, as you can see, not even those replies I gave is there. None. Well, that is the weird part. And then he sent another. As you can see, he sent me this. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. No, can't remember. Well, anyways, you can see it was not a screenshot here. And then I sent the audio file to my brother so he could hear them for himself. And yeah, that was pretty much the reaction me, my wife, and my brother had. Well, and the truth is, well, bro, what is the truth about those messages?
I don't know what the truth is, man. Because I was just laying in bed watching some YouTube videos or some shit, and you were just like, "What the fuck's wrong with you? What are you talking about?" I don't know what
Yeah, and that is exactly what I'm trying to say. That
Messed up. Just me from the future.
yeah, it's strange as hell. And that is what I'm trying to say, that my brother did not send me any of those messages, nor did he actually get my replies. There was nothing.
Oh, I haven't sent you those clips, at least not yet.
No. If it is you from the future, if it's not you from a parallel universe. Yeah, I don't know either. It was very, very strange. So I watch a lot of YouTube and stories about glitch in the matrix, time glitches, parallel universe, multiverse, all of it. But when he acts, and I was like, man, I really wish that would happen to me. And I said that to my wife also. And I actually never thought that anything like that could happen. But when he did, man, I really wish it didn't. It I I have no explanation for this entire conversation I apparently had with somebody else than you.
Yeah, because if it was some kind of weird Russian who had hacked our Facebook accounts, you, you still would be able to see it on my side of it, right?
Mhm.
Oh, it sounds like some Alistair Crowley shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe some of you guys are thinking, yeah, he just deleted the messages. Well, you have to think about it. He has to delete a lot of messages in a short period of time.
135.
Yeah, that is just the emojis. Then there's all the other content. What?
Yeah, that's just the emojis, 135. Then there's
Yeah,
all the other stuff.
exactly. And I called him right the minute after I was talking to him. Actually, I was talking to him on the phone when I sent this gift to him and those voice recordings so he could hear. And I can clearly hear that it is my brother's voice on those recordings, but he did not make any. He did not send me some. He did not do this in a prank because, as I said in the beginning, we like to make a prank, but not take it this far or make a big deal out of it like this. It's way too much work on Facebook. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, way too much work.
Mm-hmm. So and you did not make any voice recordings, right?
No, I haven't made any recording.
So yeah, I
I can't explain it. I can't explain it.
nope, I cannot explain it either. But yeah, this is my our glitch story. You can take it any way you want. If it's glitch into matrix, time glitch, or if the parallel universe glitch. All I know that this is some freaky shit, and I don't know what to do about it. I'm so freaked out about this. I did not sleep last night, almost, because I just keep thinking about this strange, strange phenomena that happened to me and my brother. So, so yeah, there was a special episode with my brother, so he could tell you that I'm not making this up because, as you can clearly see when he sent the screenshot, that there was nothing on his screen, and it was taken immediately after I sent those to him. So you can see if he had to delete all of those messages in like 3 seconds, maybe five.
Yeah, that's a lot of messages.
Yeah, that's impossible. And as my brother said, it was if it was a Russian trying to hack the profile or some other weirdo, you could see it on both profiles, and clearly there's nothing on my brother's. So, who did this? Was it my brother from the future? From another universe? Was he pranking me? Or did he need help? I. Well, if it were you, brother from another universe, I really hope you got some help. If that's what you needed.
Me too, man. Me too.
Yeah, uh, I, I couldn't help but wonder if that person, if that other you were writing to me, then what did the other me do?
Hmm.
Yeah, what?
That's a good question.
I think so too.
Kind of puts things in perspective, don't you think?
Yeah, I do. So, well, yeah, there you guys have it. I just, normally I said you could leave this video a like or subscribe, but today I just wanted to get my story out there to tell this weird thing that literally, I can't even speak, just happened to us. It was just last night, a few hours ago. So yeah, um, I think I'm just gonna end the video here. Just you wanna say bye to the people?
Yeah. Bye to the people, and thank you for listening to our little creepy story here. Really freaks me out still.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, thanks a lot for listening, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.